people, Niner here. Today we are watching a video called Elin Review Taxation Not Optional. Whoa! In which part of the earth is optional to pay your tax? I just like to know, do they accept immigrants? Don't forget to sum up the video and check out Seth, he's really funny.
Hey people, Seth here.
Hey Seth, people here.
Broke my microphone again. These lines come directly from a $10 webcam.
Ooh,
Elin
your $10 webcam sound really nice. You sound polished.
has reached early access. This is the equivalent of the CIA putting crack in black neighborhoods, but for the neurodivergent community. Elin is a game where I imprison the elderly, turn them into livestock, and have them lay eggs to make a new generation of senior citizen. Naturally, every grandpa starts off as a baby, needs to be breastfed by other grandpas until they come of age, and
did I just hear the grandpa is breastfeeding each other? With what? With their dried, saggy man-tits that literally has nothing inside but maybe dust? Ugh. Ah.
fed a staple diet of pastured hay to grow old and brittle, at which point I mount them to a wheel of pain to generate electricity, so I can power my lights and watch Sailor Moon. I have a lack of beds, so there's a tower of pensioners stacked on top of each other every night.
Did the Chinese make this game? It's a Japanese developer named La Frontier. Also goes by handle NOA. Okay, my lovely Asian people, alright? I can tell it's a Japanese developer, okay? I can kind of feel something similar in there, you know? Like, it's a solo developer that never sleep. Got it.
Each day, my population explodes, as a hot spring incubates faster than an actual womb. And each day, it contracts, as I put a for sale sticker on Grandpa's forehead. Legally, I have a license. Morally, I pay the church. In the same fashion as Bill Gates tortures his body double every day to evade karma, as long as I buy a letter of indulgence, I can sell 20 pensioners and still work off my karmic.
But hey, at least he's doing it to the old people, so you can live a full life until he turns you into this, right? See, he gave you opportunity to enjoy life. It's not that evil.
Dead. I'm an upstanding citizen. They are untouchables, and I will not reincarnate into a water bug. Ooh. But first, a message from our sponsor. At Raytheon, we don't just build missiles. We build memories.
Aww.
At Raytheon, we don't just neutralize civilians. We vaporize them.
Aww.
Raytheon. Because it's not just a forever war. It's a forever family.
Aww. Whoever paid for that sponsorship, they're so brave.
Successor to Eloda, which I reviewed over 7 years ago, Elin is a sandbox adventure like no other. Build a base, open your mailbox, receive spam in the form of a suicide bomber, cultivate 3 billion crop strains for testosterone.
Chat, I think this is not a wholesome game. Not wholesome at all. Yeah, wait, those grandpa are 4-year-old. They're newborn grandpa. Uh-oh. At least you live for 4 years for free before you get turned into electricity.
A tourist trap and scam them for terrible prices. Deliver vomit and feces for children's birthdays.
What?
Poison unsuspecting townsfolk. Get engaged to your child bride. Send her to be stoned at the gallows.
What did that say?
Suspecting townsfolk. Get engaged to your child bride. Send her to be stoned.
Why that thing looks kinda, chat? Why does that thing looks kinda... Why is there a baby here? Why does that thing kind of look... Hey... Why is there a baby on blood there? What the... Niner, when do you watch wholesome stuff? I thought this is wholesome. It looks cute.
At the gallows. Pickpocket her engagement ring. Marry a slime instead.
Why all this monster girl looking so sexy? The slime girl, you see the slime girl?
Send her to be stoned at the gallows. Pickpocket her engagement ring. Marry a
brother! What is that? Why is she dripping? Why she has a heart? Why she say, oh my god, thank you? Like that. Why? Why? They know what they're doing.
Slime instead. Play music. Get shot dead because they didn't like your performance. Bake bread by nuking raw flour.
You touch me, you die. Wow, okay.
For a Glock 17. Receive a railgun. Read Goblin Smut to learn their weakness.
Money of the Machine's Doujin book. It's made out of paper. Ancient book is fireproof, asset proof. It's waterproof, it's fireproof. You can do every kinky thing while you're watching this doujin book, and it will survive, chat. It will survive from all your treatment, okay? Oh no.
Throw your smut in the trash can and make the trash pregnant.
What?
Punch a hermit crab for so long it levels up. Enjoy hallucinations.
I keep pausing because
Punch a hermit crab for so long it levels up. Enjoy.
did I just see a... What is that? That could be a VTuber. Oh my god! All these monster girls are so hot! A giant woman! A bunny girl. Ooh. Ooh. So pretty. Pretty gamma. And there is no law against the monster girl Batman?
Enjoy hallucinations. Get cursed. Realize the cursed item you're wearing is made of food and eat it directly from your body. Get jumped by a pack of cows. Comply with their demands and brush their fur. Capture a bomb rock and
I need to stop pausing.
Jumped by a pack of cows. Comply with their demands and brush their fur. Capture a
What the heck is that? Can you play? Is there age restriction on this? Is there? Is
bomb rock and host it as a parasite. Use its suicide attack to strip mine dungeons. Buy a tent.
that's a tasteful outfit Niner can wear? No, that's too much. That's too much boob. That's too little material. Tasteful, okay? Like funny. We can wear a dinosaur outfit. We can put ourselves in a big balloon. We can wear a maid outfit. We can do that. Those are tasteful. Not put myself in a micro bikini. Alright? That's not tasteful.
Dungeons. Buy a tent. Use a paper material hammer to turn it into a portable pocket plane. Worship every god. Receive their apostles and artifacts. Abandon every single one of them. Roll a succubus and prostitution max your way to insane stats.
A chicken feels sick. A chicken dislike you. Why your endurance goes up? What did you do to the chicken? What? Oh.
Murder someone's son in cold blood. Bake their meat into a rotisserie chicken. Shit out a dream larva and blend it into the food. Feed it to their parent and make them fall in love with you. Make everyone love you so hard you recruit the entire city. Turn the king into a broomstick and ride him as he calls me a fat ass and tells me to lose weight. Whip him until he turns to prostitution. Some may describe Elin as a bizarre Japanese fantasy where you enact outlandish policies such as human rights or a mandate for everyone to wear panties. But that's not fully accurate. It's about paying tax. The karmic weight of missing my monthly tax deadline is 40 times more serious than unloading an assault rifle.
But I like to see number go up, not going down. Come on. Hello? Grook put her in a Eevee Dakimakura and gave her a glass of chocolate milk. Yeah. What's Dakimakura though? What's Dakimakura? Imagination is best, Niner, right? I'm imagining things I don't want to see now. Like I can whip the king to make him into prostitution. I don't want to think about that.
A homeless beggar. This is a fantasy. Funded by the IRS and TurboTax.
Nice.
On being asked his intentions for the game, Noah, the developer, had this to say. I simulate Tokyo Salaryman. You make no money because everybody live to 110-year-old.
Oh.
And then you take your own life. Game costs $20, real good. Game costs $20, real good. You could be a chaos gene stealer with more hands than limbs. We don't care. Pay the state or suffer the consequences. This game's entire premise is about you getting suckered into owning land by 2 contract killers. Then sucker someone else into 20 million in debt for that same property. There's intrigue, politics, and lore, which you can ignore entirely as you read everyone's death log, which moves very quickly and contains a lot of slurs. Most of them from me. Everyone's death log, which moves very quickly and contains
Yeah, I'm trying to find the slurs.
a lot of slurs.
No, just for study reason. I wonder, what kind of population is playing this game.
Most of them from me.
I didn't see any. Maybe I'm blind.
But I prefer this multiplayer, as taking the Moongate to visit a random Japanese base will instantly depress me, as I see his beautiful creation.
Oh my freak. How can I zoom in into the corner? I'm trying to scroll on my slide. It's not working. I want to see the big woman better. Oh, I cannot. This is the biggest I can see. Oh man, there's some big personalities there. Okay, alright. Back to the video. Sorry.
And compare it to my own O-Block Ghetto Favela. You can even put custom sprites. Half the time, this is animated smut. This is preferable to getting one-shot by a death trap the instant you spawn in, or seeing a Boeing 767 approaching 2 skyscrapers, or loading into Outer Epstein, which has a one-tile entrance that takes off your clothes. Players.
Some of this joke I really cannot laugh at, chat, you know, because we are streaming. And I wanna publish this on YouTube. Okay? Don't say 6-7. You know he didn't say 6-7. The video is from 6 years ago. There is no 6-7 6 years ago.
We'll see their options for a pet, and most will pick the little girl. But if I throw a hormone drug in her face, she becomes a little boy. This presents the duality of a player base. Pedophile or pederast. Look, this is a setting where the surface went extinct and got repopulated by a cosmic mushroom, whose only reference point for how biology works is Japanese Daojins. That's why everyone lays eggs, because he didn't know any better. Everything.
If you're from the USA, you can laugh at the joke. I'm Canadian! My dude, I'm Canadian! I can't! I don't have the card!
By a cosmic mushroom, whose only reference point for how biology works is Japanese Daojins. That's why everyone lays eggs, because he didn't know any better. Everything is an opaque, esoteric.
I'm so scared. I'm scared this developer might be a virgin, so he only know laying egg making sense, but he never had real sex. I'm questioning.
Mechanism with poor documentation, which the community abuses and exploits until Noah figures out a hotfix or workaround for their shenanigans. This is ignoring the fact that half the game is designed to troll you. Tick an innocent menu option to auto pick up fish. Die instantly because you picked up a whale. Drink from a water source. Mutate horrifically. Play on permadeath. Slip on a banana peel in the Village of Atonement and lose everything. Get AIDS. Catching Ether disease is a natural part of gameplay and progresses if left untreated.
I have 3 eyes.
That? By playing basketball. To cure your magically inflicted AIDS, you must become Michael Jordan. The casino chips you earn can then be used for higher stakes gambling. This game is a constant gaslight.
So my whole life's problem can be solved by playing arcade games, gambling and throwing balls into the net. Yay! Life's so easy.
I came into this expecting fun. Now I'm paying tax and addicted to slot machines. I hope you didn't take an oath before starting your character, because the blackjack table is rigged.
Oh no.
Save scum your way to the cure and live life as normal. There are alternatives, but that requires kidnapping little girls. Memes aside, what is this?
What is that?
Single-player RuneScape with no level cap, and a crafting system that lets you recreate nearly everything you see. Towns, winter hot springs, beach resorts. You can even walk off a shore and build underwater.
Wow.
Everything builds into something, which can be dismantled to make everything else. Material alchemy is an art form, which lets us mine out entire dungeons and turn copper to cocaine. Nothing I say is an embellishment. I throw alcohol at my blue.
Oh, that demon girl so pretty. But how do you turn copper into cocaine? If you sniff copper, your nose gonna hurt, man. Hurt. Oh, this game is too much. It's overstimulating my brain, but I cannot stop watching it. This is not wholesome at all. I take everything back. I can't believe I leave a commentary be like, says I really enjoyed your wholesome game review. This is not wholesome at all. I can't even take it back. I don't think I can delete my comment. Can I delete my comment? Wait. Nah, I will keep it.
White dragon, have sex with it, and end my turn. Understanding esoteric systems by absorbing every wiki article is the bulk of your experience. You don't have to know Japanese, but they're more informative than the porn-sick groomers that make up this game's English community, which is why they're partitioned away in an apartheid state. For starting off, any race or class is viable, and the possibilities are endless.
You're a fat, ugly Polish whore, or you're, I don't know, Jewish person, you're a black person. You're
a Wraith Executioner can use mana as a second health bar. Combine this with worshipping Itzpalt or Hiromi, and you have an infinite health bar. Chaos Shape Inquisitor lets you save scum for hours, and ask if it's truly worth it, as you enter the void and get soundballed repeatedly. Or, if you're a masochist, you can pick Snail Tourist. And
RIP whoever end up editing this. I think it might be myself. I might have to be the one editing this. There is too much censoring. I have to blur everything. I don't regret my choices, Chad. I don't regret anything, but hey. It's a lovely video to watch. I'm learning stuff, alright?
Avoid and get soundballed repeatedly. Or, if you're a masochist, you can pick Snail Tourist and put on permadeath. Everything now costs twice as much.
Why even the land deed is fireproof, acid-proof, and precious? What are you gonna do to the land to make it acid-proof? What are you gonna shoot at it? Japanese games are sometimes extremely degenerate. I mean, hey.
Everything now costs twice as much. But the trade-off is salt kills you. My Jury Warrior isn't meta. Her perk is garbage. And ultimately, it doesn't matter. Because I bring a small army wherever I go. Do not feel limited by your choices. With enough investment, you can make anything work. Your objective is always the same. Get stronger by getting richer. So you can get even stronger to get even richer.
Oh my god, sorry, I talked over it. I see the graphics are so pretty.
Get strong.
Look at the left. The art. That's not easy to make.
Stronger by getting richer. So you can get even stronger to get even richer. Material capital will fuel your physical sociopathy. There's an...
What are they doing? Did he just hang a bunch of blonde girl on there and trying? What is happening here? They're scared and they're blood. I don't understand.
Your physical sociopathy.
Are they beating up the woman?
There's an infinite number of ways to do this, and these are simply suggestions. Invite residents to work your land and perform jobs and hobbies, such as gaming, gambling, gacha, prostitution, and self-harm. Set up delegated farming.
Nice career choices. Not very sustainable, but gonna make some quick money, I guess.
And automate crop rotations for passive income. Grow honey, turn it into wine. Grow mushrooms, turn it into wine. Catch fish, turn it into wine. Get paid a salary because people want to visit. Not for my impressive displays, but
I have to go back. You know, just give me. People are touching other stuff than their mouse when they play this game. I leave my word here, and I'm 100% on that, okay? People are not only touching their mouse while they play this, okay? In this game, they say the farmer is the best starter class since you get stronger by eating. I see. They say you are what you eat.
impressive displays, but because I've stolen incredibly expensive panties from different NPCs. The main way of getting stats is eating food. Thus, our only obstacle is our stomach. So, we apply the secret teenage girl technique of vomit maxing. We eat, we throw up, and then we eat even more, as we watch our maid pick up vomit like the peasant she is.
Ew.
It's hard to gauge these values. Luckily, there's a variety of graphical and gameplay mods to augment your experience, automate tasks, and replace sprites with
Is that Pokemon? Never mind. So they were this, and then they were that. Okay?
horniest coon-bait you've ever seen. Empreg Scott the Waz milking machine? Sign me up. On top of this, the game itself has a lot of quality of life convenience. You can auto-dump your entire inventory, configure resource distributions, and even just Ctrl F to search for anything on the map.
Oh,
Everything
so
is
useful.
completely customizable. In my case, I've gone off a deep end and can no longer see what I'm doing. This is a game of problems and solutions, and dealing with the problems you cause along the way. Mass monsters are a special creature that multiply upon taking damage. There's a spawn limit of 20 monsters entering your base at any time. Taming a mass monster, putting it on the gallows, and sealing its offspring on a set of tiles 10 Z levels higher seemed like a great idea.
Is
Until I visited my base again, only to find out everyone is dead. It turns out two of my NPCs are coded to teleport directly to enemies, causing them to split and spill into the base, where everyone is too weak to one-shot them. So they infinitely replicate until they fill the entire screen.
Oh, that's GG.
Conversely, the final boss is too hard for me to kill. By pure chance, I loaded into some Japanese guy's base, which had residents who were level 250,000.
Can you steal
They're
it?
so high level. They take 30 steps for each of mine, which they spent on gambling, drinking, vomiting, and passing out at high velocity. I fed them aphrodisiacs, and one of them laid an egg.
Ooh, lucky.
Microwaving an egg has a chance of exploding, which is incredibly funny in the middle of an orphanage. Explosion strength is tied to quality, and this one is 2,773. I heat the egg, and one-shot Inos, my party, and myself. This might seem ridiculous, but the Japanese have already killed him with a beach ball and a banana peel. NPCs hold beach balls in their inventory when thrown at.
That look like a Pokeball. That look like a Pokeball. What do you mean? That's a beach ball? It's made of plastic. It's fireproof. That's okay. At least it's not acid proof, right? So, you know.
And this one was modified by several thousand cursed scrolls of flying to weigh 10,000. So when Ino spawns in and charges, he slips in the banana peel and is crushed to death.
Oh.
The world is your autism playground. Join all the guilds, learn all the skills, whip pensioners on your cotton plantation. It's your fantasy. Now back to work, Cracker. I'm not here to tell you that unless you've got insanely high taming and throw love potions at a spiral king deep in the void so you can feed that breast milk to a chicken so you can genetically engineer him into the strongest creature in the game, that you haven't played the game. There's no win condition, only your creativity. So choose a goal, a direction, or a hyperfixation, and the rest is up to you.
So far, I have not heard he's like spending money in this game. Is this like a free MMO?
There's many turbo-level Japanese hypersweats at level 3 billion in the void. There's just as many who haven't even left their own base. So rest assured that no matter where you're at, there's some guy who spent his entire playthrough cultivating mushrooms, who has more money than the entire economy. In short, I love Elin. It's a very sweet...
You want to see me play this game? I don't think I can play this on stream. I don't think so. I think this is multiplayer game, and I think the people who play this game will say slur in the game, which I'm 100% pretty sure on that. So, yeah, and I don't know if they have a filter system. Wait, it's a single player game? What? But he just said he found another player. It's not MMO. It's a single player game with shared new system. Oh, I see. Another day.
Has more money than the entire economy. In short, I love Elin. It's a very sweet, beautiful, and calming game that I can't help coming back to.
Sweet, beautiful, and calming. Talking about we are making 4-year-old elders shitting out eggs and turn them into money and electricity. Beautiful and calming. Okay.
Developer doesn't sleep. He pushes a new unstable build every night, and I wish him the very best. There's enough content for several hundred hours, and it just keeps getting better. I thoroughly recommend it. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned. This video is dedicated to my ops, because I had a script ready after 50 hours, until I saw someone write a critical thesis about my Alona video. Took it to heart.
What the frick is a picture? What the frick is a picture?
Until I saw someone write a critical thesis about my Alona video, took it to heart, and played another free 50. It was only later brought to my attention that the man who affected me so is a barely literate weeaboo who paid thousands of dollars for his cringe OC to be put into the game. He did all this so I could turn his waifu into a burger. A warm thanks to the many members of the Merchants Guild generously funding and bankrolling these videos.
Yay,
You're
thank you,
all
members.
truly wonderful. Have a good one.
Aww. Okay. That was a very breathtaking video. Like, I'm seriously, it's breathtaking because I feel troubling catching my breath during the middle of it. I was like, oh, I didn't expect this. I thought it's a cute, comfy anime game. That's it. Also, the game is not old, it's still in the early access. Does your brain hurt too? My brain hurt as well. My eyebrow is literally wrinkled together through the video. I was having very complicated feelings. I feel bad. I feel bad, and then I be laughing, and then I feel bad again, and then I laugh again. It's a weird feeling, okay? It's a weird feeling. Oh my god. I like that though. I enjoyed what I see. I enjoyed all the cooking thing in here though. Like you can turn everything into a burger. I like that. And I like they have smut in there. What? Who is that dude? Anyway, very fun watch. Mwah! Thank you for watching it with me. I love you all. I will see you all on the next video.